Hello and welcome everybody. Let me start up right away by going and getting some music playing for us, shall I? So that we can get things started right off the bat. Hey Luco! Hello! Let me grab the... Make sure that this is hitting the right one. Yep. Go ahead and start up some music. I love that I have the cross-posting going through my bot because of the fact that the emotes are not the same. So if you guys like post emotes on YouTube or on Twitch, it always cross-posts to the other one with just like the emote name spam. Hello, Luco. So we kind of hit the raid train, which is not here yet. It starts at around 9. I decided to go ahead and get a bit of an early start because I got a lot of building to do today. And I don't want to be like, oh, am I live in time for the person to raid me or anything like that. So I just decided to get a little bit of an early start. But we kind of hit my time slot in the raid train at basically the worst time possible in the server because it's the start of autumn, which means my winter wonderland looks like a desolate wasteland because all the plants are dying, but the snow is not out yet. But we will still put in a little work on it today, and it will look better when winter rolls around. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I need to turn that fan off for now. But as you can see, I sort of got started on some basic design ideas. I haven't built up the place yet. I'm going to be doing that during the stream today. But I got started on some basic concepts for like storage area in the warehouse, which will be back here, sort of along this path, sort of around the outside. Out here is my main storefront, which I like the tiling. I did set up the tiling. I had to actually go get some like limestone and marble off stream for a while before this. I know I'm having two on every side, but I actually think this one would look better if I did another line of marble here. So, even though it's gonna fuck up the OCD and the numbers and all of that, I think this one will look better with a little bit thicker section of marble there. In front of the counter. No. There we go. Yeah, that seemed a little too thin before. It looks better now, I think. In fact, maybe I should do one line all the way along the counter rather than two. Eh. Can't be sitting around here futzing with this all day. I got a million things to do and not enough time to do them in the raid train because I got 3 hours to build and probably more like 10 or so hours worth of building to do. I also wanted to work on a big old Christmas tree, and maybe I'll spend some of the time doing that, but I want to at least put down some basic design stuff first. I want to get some of this. Should I keep this more windows to look out? Oh, yeah. There's my infinite lava gen. Is using natural dripstone feeding into... Oh my god, that tank is getting very full. I should upgrade that or it's going to overcap, but I think I'll just let it overcap for today. I'm not using the lava for anything yet. I'm going to use it for power gen and things like that later, but not at the moment. But yes, this is going to be my like sweets shop and also my own home base, like my own apartment or loft or cottage or whatever you want to call it. The front will be the sweets shop area. The back here is going to be like warehouse for bulk storage of supplies. Here's like shipping and receiving area with even like garage doors. I'll need to wall these in a little more. But I have like a little path that comes up. And I'll probably put all the way down here. I'll probably not bother today, but later on I will probably put a... Who put that there? I tore up my... Someone must have used my portal. I tore up my overworld side nether portal because I wanted to replace it somewhere else. So someone else must have used my portal in the nether, and so it generated a new one. Anyway, I want the path to, like, come down here, and then maybe I'll have, like, a dock or something down here. Where people can, like, move carts or trucks or whatever you want. And then this is ultimately going to be, like, my big old Christmas tree here, but I still need to build that for a while. And all my little Botania stuff that I've been slowly doing. I've got, like, TNT explosive ones here. I've got one that'll eat trees that grow around it from here. And I've got a bunch of little ones underneath that do coal. So I've basically just been feeding coal and burnables and stuff like that into this. And then it dumps them down there one at a time to burn them. And, yeah, I should get rid of these, but they're not quite burned out yet. So I kind of don't want to get rid of them just yet. I want to wait until these completely fall apart before I get rid of them for good. And then I can remove them to some other location. Because if I break them as is, I'm going to damage them. But if I let them, like, run their course, I can get as many of these crystals as possible out of them before they run out. But yes, this is going to be my storage area. And then up here is going to be, like, my living room and living quarters. And then on the side over here is going to be like an extra loft area where I'll put my bed. And then this will be like use your words, Ash. Balcony. This is like a balcony. I may push this out a little further. This is kind of short. I think I may push this out a couple more blocks. This is going to be like a big balcony that I can sort of look out over the area with. And then big windows and big everything. But yes, I worked with someone to sort of get the basic concepts down. And get, like, my storage area concept. And the best part about this is that it's 6 storage containers. That may mean nothing to most people who watch my streams, because most of my friends don't play Minecraft anyway, but especially modded Minecraft. But I have applied energistics in the game. And applied energistics has a feature known as, well, feature or detriment, depending on how you look at it, known as channels. Which is when you set up a system, you have a limited number of channels that you can use at any given time. And channels are used up for a number of things. Storage buses, terminals, wireless access points, like all of these are using channels. The ME drive uses a channel. And on these small cables, these little glass ones, you can carry 8 channels at a time. You can carry more with bigger cables and all that, but that's not what matters. What matters is you can carry 8 channels on this. And so a feature, if you want to call it that, of Applied Energistics 2 is that... oh, it automatically updated my stream title for me. Let me check that. Yes, it did. RaidPal automatically updated my stream title on Twitch for the raid event, even though I already had the event listed as part of the title. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll let them do it. Anyway, 8 channels, 6 storage bins. The system is that you use an ME interface on one side, which takes a channel. You put an ME storage bus on the other side, which takes a channel, which leaves you 6 channels that you can put storage buses on these and use them as storage, like bulk storage for things in your network. And normally you wouldn't use chests. Chests is a bad idea. You would just make like a bunch of these drives which store much more items in them and use that. But since I'm going to be building a warehouse area anyway, I'll go ahead and use chests as a little bit of overflow bulk storage stuff. Which is not optimal, but that's how it goes. So anyway, I will have a ME interface on this side, which a storage bus will come from my main system and touch that interface, which connects it to the main system. It means that you can't read anything that's in the system on this side, but the system on this side will be able to read anything that's over there. is how it goes. And then I can use 6 storage buses to make these part of the storage network. And then over here, I can put another storage bus, and then I can attach another IMI interface to that, and then do 6 more, and then storage bus, IMI interface, 6 more, right? So I can use 6 storage things and then connect it to the system with the other 2 channels. And I'm just going to line that up. The whole warehouse, I think, is going to be lined up that way, where my main system will probably be underground or something like that, maybe. And then I will use various tunnels and cables and things like that in order to connect it all to the system as like extended storage. Which does mean that items are going to just be sort of flowing freely into these random chests and getting pulled out of them randomly. And it's, like I said, it is not in any way, shape, or form the ideal way to set up your IMI storage system, your applied energistic storage system. But since I'm going to have all these extra chests and barrels and stuff, I may as well use them. But, yeah. Did I want to change this at all? I do want this ultimately to be wood. I want most of this to be made out of wood. Sort of a lighter material, not metal so much. We do have some metal options in the pack, because we have some decor mods. Oh. Please don't crash on me. Blah, 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 blah. There's a handful of people in there. So at some point, in about 10 or 15 minutes, I should be getting a raid from someone else, and then I'm basically going to take the next 3 hours to sort of entertain as much as I am able to, and then send it off to another person. And then I'll go ahead and, this is all just sort of fill in at the moment. None of this is going to stay, because I'm definitely not going to have the counter be just random oak planks. But, we'll use this for now. And then, if I take... Crap, that's got a lot of stuff in it. You know what? I don't care. I'll make do. Pop. Give me all that stuff. I'll just dump it in my system. Those are all spells for a spellcasting mod. A really annoying spellcasting mod that I really want to love because it has grand generalized functionality. It's not just throw spells to damage your enemies. It has a lot of that, like, you can use it for mining and converting items and digging tunnels and all the sort of generalized great stuff about spellcasting, but it's also a real terrible spellcasting mod where you have to, like, be a computer programmer to design your spells, and that sucks. Okay, do I want it to be tile back here behind the counter? Probably should be tile. Do I want it to be just like polished, or should I go with the same basic design? Let's try the same basic design. I'll need more of this. That might be enough. And then I'm going to need more of this polished limestone as well. That will probably be about enough. And then this is going to be where the wall is, right? Yeah, that'll be where the wall is, which means this actually needs to come across here. Oh, also, I completely forgot. Ho, ho, ho! Sorry, let me get rid of this as well. Can you put that there? No, you can't. Okay, let me toss it in here then. And if I pull this out, then even more. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Now let's get to work on this stupid candy shop. Oh, man. It's so bad. Well, Gunter seems to be trying to join and getting kicked by the server or something. Which is too bad, because Gunter is like, hey, I'll hang out with you while you're doing the raid trade stream. It's like, it doesn't look like it's working. I don't know. That might work. We'll see. I'll leave that for now. I'll worry about fine-tuning my terrible designs later. Right now, I just need to make this stuff work. Oh, crap. I was supposed to... You know what? I don't want to mess around with that, moving the whole thing right now, so let's just take this bottom slab and this slab off as well, because I'm going to move this floor up one. I'm building this as like my foundation, the cobble, so I'm actually going to have my floor be up here. Except out here. Out here you can sort of walk down into it. Gunter's trying to join, that's for sure. Let me go ahead and toss that. And this. Stay out of that slot, stupid. I could probably stick this flower pouch in here for now. I probably won't be messing around with my stuff too much. Also, I got a lot of Botania stuff set up. So this is like my basic mana storage and generation system. Over here is where I can create Terra Steel, which is the upgrade for the next set of armor. I've got 3 pieces of it. I still need to get my boots. I still need to upgrade my pick to Terra Steel, but I'm doing pretty good so far. And over here is my enchanting system, which for anyone who does not know, if you've got Botania in a pack, you should probably use it, because Botania is strong. You can fully enchant your gear using no XP, only mana, and it doesn't destroy your books. So you don't have to use like an anvil to copy a book onto a piece of gear. You take the books out, you throw your item. Okay, can't do that one. Can't do that one because it's already enchanted. Do I have anything that's not enchanted? My boots are not enchanted. Can't use something that's already enchanted. And Botania does have a means to clean enchants off of items for you. So you just slap it on the center there. And then if I went and say, you know what, let's not do boots. Let's enchant something I'm actually going to use. Why don't we? Like, say, my chest piece. If I slap that on, and then I come over here where I've got my books, let's see what we've got. Swift-footed, which does go on armor. I absolutely want warding. That gives me extra hearts. Death Barter will cost you emeralds to stay alive if you die. This is increased XP. Is this really on armor? Oh, yeah, that does go on armor. Okay. Evasion chance. And protect 4. Battle Rouse is nice. And Cowardice is nice. Ultimately, what was the other one I wanted?
Yo, what up?
Mending. Hello! How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm holding on to the rain train in about 5 minutes, and then I'm keeping them entertained for about 3 hours.
Oh, really? Holy shit. Well, if you want to entertain them, do you want to go to space?
No, not today. I already have an idea of what I want to do. You're already that
Okay.
deep into Ad Astra?
Well, I'm already set up. I'm just waiting to see if anyone wants to join me because I can make another rocket and another materials if you want to join or if anyone else wants to join. My rocket and my space travel is all set up. I'm just wanting to add another person.
Move the spark over.
I even have my own flag too.
Here. Because that'll allow me to transfer mana easily. You know what? Actually, I should look at this and make sure I can put any of these on it. Hi, newbie. Welcome in. So what can I? I can put protect on.
What do you have planned?
I'm going to be working on my base build.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm designing a sweet shop and warehouse and sort of an upper living room area and all that sort of stuff.
Ooh.
Hello, streamer I've never seen before. Newbie. Welcome in, Raiders! Oh, there's the raid!
Spoiler? It's you, baby.
Welcome in, Raiders! From Captain Sarlo. Welcome into the VCC raid train, everybody. How are you doing? How was the stream? How was the overwatching? Captain Sarlo, how did it go? While I was away after a while, let me do the shout out for Captain Sarlo. Give a nice Twitch shout out. And welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Minecraft, to the VTuberVerse SMP, which is an SMP created for people who are in the VTuber Creator Club. We've been going for about a week, a little over a week now. Today is all about building up my Winter Wonderland. It's gonna be like a candy shop in the front here, warehouse in the back there, living room up top, loft for me to actually sleep in, stuff like that. Obviously, I don't think I'm gonna get it all done in 3 hours, but hopefully you guys could be entertained while we do that. And maybe, just maybe, we'll have people from the server pop in and hang out with us. We've already got Gunter here on the server who's hanging out with us in the voice chat.
Yo.
But hopefully you guys
I'm
will
gonna be
enjoy.
playing with some commands at spawn, so I'm
You're
gonna see
be
what the
messing with
limit
commands.
is. Yeah, I'm gonna see what the limit is to how big I can make myself.
Oh my
Would be a
God.
fucking.
Your party of heroes can't
I don't
stop me.
think this is gonna crash anything. Knock on virtual wood.
Spoiler?
But
It's
we'll
you,
see.
baby.
Oh my God. Hi, Lamp. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Just raids on raids on raids. Oh man. Hi, Lamp. Welcome in. Let's get a shout out for Lamp too. And those who don't know, Lamp is part of the FC that I'm part of in Final Fantasy 14 and the Discord that we're all on together and all that sort of stuff. But oh, I have to wait before giving another shout out. They really don't plan for you to get raided multiple times really quickly, do they? Anyway, welcome in, everybody. I am Ash. I am your local idiot, and today I am in Minecraft and I am building. That is what today's stream is. It's a building stream. Front end of a shop, back end of a warehouse, maybe some living room areas and stuff like that. Also, I'm messing around with Botania and showing off just how busted its enchanting system is. Let me first take my magnet off. That's another great thing Botania has. Now let's do this in order of what I care about, right? I'm going to want Protect 4. I'm going to want Mending. If at all possible, I want Bag of Souls because that's extra XP. And Death Barter because that's life save. I want Warding, absolutely. Evasion, Battle Rouse, and Cowardice. I could probably wait till I have better mana gen. Right now, I think that might be pushing the amount of mana I have available to do more than that. So let's hold off on those, and I will re-enchant this set later when I have just like infinite mana gen. Let's also drain this pool first. So I come out here, and I slap that, and you hear it ticking the books off. And then it's like, oh, okay, these are the enchantments you want. So I can take the books back. I didn't use them up. Books are still mine. And then it starts draining my pools of mana. I didn't have to spend any XP. I didn't have to get rid of my enchantment books at all. Enchantment books are still there. And now I take the spark. and slap it down over here and hope I have enough mana in those two pools. If not, I'm going to have to interrupt this enchantment and fail and lose all my mana, but so be it. Those are the enchantments I absolutely wanted on this thing. Oh man, it's getting low. Come on, finish already. I may lose this. That's okay. You can generate mana pretty quickly. I actually do not have an ideal setup at the moment. I could make this much more efficient. Looks like I'm out, and it's not done. Darn, it's not done. Oh well, guess we'll have to burn some more. Let's go. Get some more coal. This is not ideal, leaving it like that. I don't think it loses if you leave it like that. I think it'll stay, but it might actually lose progress as it's sitting there. I can't remember for sure. There's the shout out for Lamp. But if you have a better setup than I do, it's actually a very good system. Cowardice could go over here. Battle Rouse could go over there. Warding goes over here. Death Barter, Bag of Souls, and Mending can go here because I'll use that on almost everything. Put Evasion back there. With any luck. So it's... Those flowers underneath are burning the coal. That's shooting it into here, which is spreading it out, unfortunately. I don't actually want to do that right now. I would rather if it just all went to one pool at the moment. Bind mode. Bind you to this pool. That way it's only shooting at this one pool instead of spreading it over here too. So let's drain this pool. And once I get more sparks and stuff, that'll work better too. If I were really super serious about doing all the stuff I could with Botania, I'd have better mana generation system, and I would also have a bigger buffer, where I would have sparks over all these pools, and then I'd have like 5, 10, 20, 30 pools underneath the ground here with sparks on them, so that these would all empty into those pools to just have a big buffer of mana at any given time. Anyway... While that's working, let's go ahead and build some of this up, shall we? So let's see. We're going to start the corners, obviously, with some spruce. How much space do I want? Do I want it to go all the way across the bottom? Ugh, I kind of like looking out over it better. So let's not. Oh yeah, the other option of how I can get this done quicker. I didn't even think about that fact. Let me just change that and then toss this in because I'm carrying mana on my person, which powers some of like my wands and tools and things like that. Lets my tools regenerate their durability when they're damaged, so that's nice too. Hopefully there's enough mana in that ring to get it the rest of the way, but we'll see. Oh, and it's done. All right, let's go ahead and we'll recharge that ring because it's empty. And now the suit of armor probably doesn't have all the enchantments because they may not all work on this armor. It's got protection, mending, bag of souls, death barter, water. It's got all of them. I think that was all the ones that I added to it. But as you can see, it costs quite a bit of mana to do. But if you have a serious mana gen system going on, then you can spend a lot of mana to enchant all your stuff and never have to use up your books. One thing I like about warding is you see my yellow absorption hearts. If I slap this on now, I should have more. Or is that just because I was holding it, I already got them? Let me see. Well, I'm not going to be taking damage anytime soon. Anyway, it should be giving me extra absorption hearts. That's the whole point of warding, is like for every level of warding you have, you gain extra what they call reabsorption, which is absorption hearts, the yellow hearts above your health pool that regen. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. So let's work on this now and just sort of let that power up its system for a while. I don't really want another log down here. I want to have like big windows that people can look out over this area with. But I also need counters. Yes. Where is the... It was Yusha stuff, right? Is it double U? Okay, double U. So like candy shelves and things like that. So if we do 5 maybe for the window. What's this look like if you stack them? Not bad. That's a lot more like a 7-Eleven convenience store kind of thing than like candy shop. Let's see. Let's look through Yusha. This one should have no. Let's look at displays, maybe? Okay, yeah, display cabinets. That uses furniture prototype with his bismuth crystal. And then these go in the stone cutter. And I need... What was it? Prototype furniture. Let's just take all of that as prototype furniture, shall we? And now we do... Let's see what we have. Ashtrays, acacia planks, oak planks, tables, blackboards, calendars, books. Nah. Let's try some display cabinets first and foremost, shall we? 3, 4, 5 in the middle. It's not bad, but can I actually put items in them? Nope, they're completely hollow. Well, that's not going to help much. Oh yeah, let's put the magnet back on. Empty display cabinets does not help me much.
Well, not gonna do that again.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing to
Don't wanna
worry
talk
about.
it. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Nothing at all. Okay, these empty... Yusha's got some good stuff in it, but like some of these things are not going to work for me. Like they have great display cabinets, but they're empty display cabinets, and I want to be able to put things on them. Glass showcases. Oh, here comes the snow. No, yep, those are all empty as well.
Why is my steak creating boulders?
What?
What the fuck? What?
Okay, what else do we have in this set? Anything with actual stuff in it. Oh god, this is... You know what? It's great that the snow is here, but let me just get rid of it for the moment. Which is another good feature of Botania, is the Teru Bozu. Boop. Get rid of that for me, would you? There we go. You just give a sunflower to the Teru Bozu and he just gets rid of the rain for you. So useful. Alright, let's see what we got here. I want shelves that have things in them, not just empty ones. Piled magazines. Nope. 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 Sticky notes. Nope. Okay. Nothing really in here that's going to work for me. Alright.
There we go.
The displays are not going to work for me.
For some reason, somehow I set my stake to be a brush in World Edit, where if I right click on it, it spawns a freaking boulder.
Oops!
I'm like, and then so like in spawn, see in spawn, there's like a boulder right there next to the pressure plates.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, a lot of these shelves that they have here are designed more for like a convenience store than like a candy and bakery and stuff like that. You know, let's skip Yusha and just look in general. Nope. Underwater expeditions. Hanging goods for snacks. Prototype for the store. I think I have some of those in there. Yes, I still do. Good shelves. Shelves, books, electric steamer, payment. Oh, digital payment checkout computer system. Jam, glasses, mini boxes. Okay. There's some stuff here. Milk, snacks. I think that's already the one I'm using over there. Hanging goods. 3, 4, 5. So they'd be over here. Interesting. Not the way I wanted you to place that. Strange how it works, but maybe. I may need to use just some vanilla methods as well. I think we have the invisible item frame, so I can probably slap a couple things on counters. Yeah, clear item frames.
Oh my god. This sheep is so tiny. What?
And then if I were to take, say,
Why is this sheep so small?
some random food. Yep, there we go.
What?
Alright, invisible item frames will probably work a lot better for me in general. I'm gonna need more glass panes to do this, though. And I'm also not gonna mess around with it too much yet.
I don't want to keep it as a friend.
Let's get around to... Actually, I'm gonna need a lot more glass panes now that I think about it.
Ooh.
Alright.
A new place to go to.
Let me see how this looks. That's okay. I don't like the cobble underneath, though. But I like the cobble as a foundation. So... Oh, yeah, I don't have silk. I do have silk touch, just not on a pick.
Oh, this is Cat's place. Ain't this cute?
Should probably put silk touch on a pick. Actually, I may be able to do that
Oh my god, this is so cute.
if I clean that off. What was the cloth? I think it's called cloth. Spellbinding cloth, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to need 16 string and a pearl. Starting to run a little low on these pearls. I can convert gas tiers, but I don't have a ton of them either.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Love every time that one runs. I always stop thinking about that one just long enough that it runs again, and I'm like, I love that one. Thank you for the follow, Slightly Asian. Actually, you're on the server with us. I don't know if you're here right now. Oh, you are on right now. Belong on a cross. Yep. You're actually online right now. Thank you, Slightly Asian. Plop that down, and then we can just go. So you guys are going to see the disenchanting system from Britannia as well. Spellbinding cloth, put that with this, and I clean off the enchantments for a little durability cost, which would kind of suck because you don't want to lose your enchantments in some ways, but since I can get my enchantments back easily enough, it doesn't matter too much. Although I think I'm going to need more mana to make this work, so let's get to work on that too. I'm getting really kind of sidetracked with other stuff, and I don't want to do that too much. But if I keep it pretty quick, this should be okay. This Tinker's Construct axe has auto smelt on it, so there's all my coal. There's literally, I've just been getting plenty of coal. Oh, you're the base I found. Did you come through my nether portal? Because I noticed my nether portal, like, regrew. I broke it down, and I assumed someone came from the other side because it spawned a new one. Might have. That's fine. I was just like, wait, why is my nether portal there? I tore that down. I was gonna move it because, Moo, I think, has a spot on the nether roof where they have access to a village with tons of villagers in it. And so I was going to get my base's coordinates, set up a new nether portal like in my basement or something, and then get those coordinates in the nether and like move some villagers over here eventually. But not today. Today is supposed to be all about building, but so far today's been mostly about Britannia.
I have a lot of stuff I want to get rid of.
Alright, let's keep tearing these down. It's always fun trying to, like, learn how to use commands you never used before.
Right.
Nope, this block. Toss this. Add that. There we go. Let's just chuck these and these for a moment so I can get those back in my inventory. And then I can just drag them with me with my magnet for the moment. Now let's just go chuck all of this stuff in so that we can just build up some mana over time. Where's my... There it is. Anything that's burnable, basically, I can chuck in here. I think that's everything. Yeah, I've only got one stack of sticks left. Yep, I'm good. That's everything I care about. So it'll just sit there and burn it for mana for me. Well, I'm busy doing other stuff. Let's dump this stuff for now so I don't have to carry this storage cell around anymore. I'll go ahead and toss this storage cell in and then just dump these items. I think I would like that to go up a little. Alright, let's do oak. Oh, maybe birch to keep it kind of light in here. I don't usually work with birch, but... because I don't really love birch, and I don't have a lot of it, so I should probably make some more. Let me see how this works.
Is there a way I can disown a dog?
It's not terrible. Not that I know of. I mean, I know of one way, but you may not want to do it.
I don't want to kill it. I don't want to do Old Yeller. I was going to give Bob to Cat.
Or should I put it the other way? Yeah, I think it looks better that way. Alright. Do I want to have the front with a big old window in front of it as well? You know what? I do. I do want to have the front with a big old window. Whoops. Make sure you
That
crouch
sounds
before you do
terrible,
that.
what I just said. I'm just realizing that.
Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of glass panes for this because I'm making some big windows today. Let's bring it in a little bit, shall we? I love that we have this, like, building one. And then let's bring it in again. Is that... Oh, I'll figure that out when I get to it. Kind of like that. You have a big open window that they can look in and out through. And then, we're at the edge. Do I want the edges to be spruce if I'm going to have the interior being light colored like this? Yeah, probably. But maybe stripped spruce. Yeah, that looks better. That definitely looks better. Okay. So this needs to be... Whoop. Also, I'm able to climb because of the... Let me just drop it out here. I'm using the Traveler's Backpack. I'm using the Spider Backpack, which gives me the ability to climb like a spider. So let's stick that on my back again. Oop. I figured I would need that for today. Let's see. Do I want this all the way up? Let's just try a couple of things out here. Okay, so we'll strip these. Yeah, no. Top part doesn't look right like this. Sides do. I like the sides. But the top, I need something else. Or... what if I do it this way so I don't have the little thing showing? And then strip those. That way I don't have the actual log part showing. That's not terrible. I don't know about the spruce all over the place like that. Maybe a no-go on that one in some places. But for now, I think it'll work. Okay. So I have a basic layout and design here. Let's do... let's instead keep it to one main pillar. And then we'll run some along the bottom here. I don't even want that one there, really. I only really feel right having like a single piece in the pillar, not like multiple layers. Alright, let's Lose this one. Make some more of these. It's a good thing I've been harvesting a bunch of spruce these days, because I figured I was going to be building with it. Good, I want the other one to be one of these two. No! You stupid game! I was crouched! Why would you do that? It's a feature of this axe that I'm using, which is a great feature usually, but for some reason the game just decided I wasn't crouched there, even though I was.
Oh, it is actually a spawn point. That's cool.
Alright, let's put these down here. Make sure you're crouched this time. I guess I just let off the crouch button too early for the games.
Hey, do you need bunny hoppers?
No, I've got the bunny slippers. Oh, wait. No, I've got the bunny slippers.
Okay, cool.
I also have the Sojourner Sash from Britannia, which stacks, so now I have 3 jump height, I think, instead of 2.
Jeez.
Uh-huh. No fall damage and triple jump height. Yep.
I raided the Nether and found another pair.
I stopped bothering trying to raid the Nether. I still need blaze rods, and I stopped trying because I kept dying in the Nether, and I'm just sick of running back for my gear.
The reason why I'm raiding it is because you can get the elytra from there.
Really?
Yeah, there's the structure called Nether Brick Wreckage, and it's basically the Nether ship, but the end ship, but in the Nether. And those chests that are on those ships have a chance of spawning a elytra. Can I TP to you? I want to show you something.
Yeah, sure.
So check this out.
Oh.
I can drop it. Right click on it.
Oh, the Explorer Compass. Yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah,
It's,
you have
instead of biomes like the Nature's Compass, you look for structures.
Yep. So what that allows you to do is if you go to Nether, you can search for that structure, and it'll tell you the closest one to you.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing that with the Nether Fortress so I could finally get blazes, but I got so sick of the Nether by the time I thought of using the Explorer Compass, I just gave up on the Nether.
Fair enough. Also, I like your little suit.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday raid train, so ho, ho, ho. I forgot to show that off to the new people who came in with the raid train. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I have the Santa Claus hat, and technically, I'm wearing this in my, like, glamour slot, rather than, like, underneath, I'm wearing the Terra Steel armor, mostly.
Right.
And, what this is basically just the robes from Britannia. So you can craft those any time of year, but like during December, the robes are all red and they're called Santa Weave instead of Mono Weave.
I want to show you something else. I don't know if I've shown you this yet, but...
I don't know. Should I go 1 block higher with this window? I think I want to.
Okay. So I don't know if you know anything about Botnia or what the hell it's called? Botania. There we go.
I know a lot.
Do you know
I know
the
plenty
key of the King's Law?
Uh-huh. Do you have that?
I do. You want to see it?
You've already got the key of the King's Will?
Yeah. Here, look. Watch.
You must have been putting a lot of work in on Britannia. Yep.
Well, Moo is the one that's been putting a lot of work. I kind of just took his work and...
I noticed Moo was getting pretty far with all the Gaia fights and stuff.
Yeah, so I got a drop from the Gaia fight.
Oh. That's lucky to get the key from the Gaia fight. I thought you maybe had to
I
do
also
Gaia 2 to get the key, and actually. Because there's 2 Gaia fights.
I don't think so. And I also have Odin's Ring, which gives me like 20 plus health.
20 extra health. I definitely want to get that too. eventually, but my Botania is only kind of like mid-tier right now. I'm not at the end game stuff yet. But I did set
Right.
up the mana enchanting system so that I can use mana instead of levels, and I don't use up my books.
Nice, 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 nice. I think my main focus is the space exploration.
Yeah, I get that. I don't care too much about exploring space, so I don't really worry about that stuff too much, but I get there's some people that really love it.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a waypoint,
Yeah, I think.
and what I'm trying to do is when I go to space, I'm gonna put a waypoint in on the moon. That way I don't
Mhm.
have to go back and forth with a rocket to
Yeah.
get to space. I could just TP to the waypoint.
Yeah, the fact that the waystones are like 1 gold a piece. I mean, it makes sense because we don't want people putting them everywhere, but it's still really
Right.
annoying.
It's very expensive.
Yep, very expensive.
Nice little place, by the way.
Thank you. Trying to work on getting the sizing of these windows and things right now, but like, maybe I should just go. Nah, I don't want it too much. I don't know about this 3-high window here. It's not. The shape is a little different. It's a little weird, but I don't know. Let's just do. Oh yeah, I got rid of my efficiency. Dang it. I wanted to put silk touch on this thing. How is this doing? Not great. Why is it taking so long? Oh, it's because of the. It's using like really weak stuff to cook right now. The problem with having this stuff up front. The problem with having stuff like saplings up front is they burn so fast, and it takes it a few seconds in order to sort of cycle through items. And so the fact that they burn so fast, the flowers burn through them before they've even got like the chance to really do much. I could also go ahead and put down some more trees. So if I put down more fir, oak might grow in this season. Am I really that? No, I've got plenty of spruce saplings still. Okay. So this one on top here is the munch dew, and when a tree grows near it, it eats all of the leaves from that tree and uses that to generate mana. So I'm sort of spreading these out so that they don't end up growing as 2x2s. But kind of like that. So when those trees grow, you know what, I can go out one more probably. I think that's good enough. Yeah, it should be good. Oh no, wait, the reason I don't go out one more on this side is because I put the runic altar on this side. So when these trees grow, the munch dew will chow down on all the leaves on those trees and use it to generate mana. And the other one I have is a lot of fun. Dangerous if you try and automate it, but a lot of fun. I grab some TNT. This is the Entrepinium, and if I blow up some TNT right next to it, it sucks up the entire explosion and uses it to generate a crap ton of mana. A lot of people used to automate the Entrepinium by doing TNT duping. And so they would just time it so that the TNT would dupe once every about 10 seconds, I think, is enough time. You can actually see if you... Let me trigger that. And then you can see the internal buffer. See? You have to wait for this internal buffer to tick down, which is it sending its mana to the mana spreader down there. And now you could put another TNT down and blow it up. If you do it before that, if you blow up a second TNT before its buffer is empty, then it actually explodes the area. So that's why it's dangerous to automate that one. But if you time it right, it'll work really well. And people used to TNT dupe for the Entrepinium and get tons of mana. Just infinite mana for nothing at all, basically. Right? But the developer of the mod has since changed it so that duped TNT suffers a massive reduction in the amount of mana that it gives you. Like, so much so that to bother duping TNT for the Entrepinium is basically worthless. Because you get very little mana generation. But, I mean, you still do get some. So maybe some people still dupe and just be like, oh, well. Anywho. Those are, like, the 3 different methods I have of generating mana right now. And there are others, but I haven't really found a good use for most of the others yet. And this one is still very manual, which is unfortunate. This is semi-automated in that I have to replace the saplings. Once the trees have been stripped, I have to chop down the logs and replace the saplings. This one is semi-automatable as well in that I have to feed it the burnable items. Pretty much all of those are fully automatable, though, if I really wanted to get into that. I just haven't really done so yet. And then, yeah, how am I doing here? I still don't know if that would be enough mana. If I only enchant it with 2 items, that might be enough, but I don't really want to play with my pickaxe. Let's wait until I have about half a pull to try this. Alright. Taking that up an extra block was a little... You know what? Actually, I think that works. Because that one's... Oh no, because that one up to there. So, okay, and this would be the door. What do we want to use? We have tall doors. Maybe. Umbral doors? No. Cinesite? No. Mahogany? Sakura? It's kind of cute, but I'm not really using pink in this at all. Grove? No. Mushroom doors? No. Paper ones? Skyrus door. I think I have some Skyrus, actually. I think I picked some up at some point. I must have gotten rid of it. All those are too dark. Tall doors, tall doors, tall doors. Jacaranda door. I don't have any Jacaranda. I don't know about the bone Cinesite. It's not too difficult. Let's go ahead and make it. It's not too difficult. But I don't know about the coloring. Need more bone meal. Got plenty of bones. Oh, no. I need to make bone blocks out of it. I need 4 of them. That'll get me 4. This may look terrible, but I'm just testing some things out. Oh, see, the Munch Dew ate the trees. Probably not. I'll leave it for now, just so I have some doors there, but probably not. Can you burn these? Wow, you can actually burn these. I shouldn't. It's worthless to burn it, really. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work. I'll need something else. Anywho, we can lose this and move it over here. And then we will want more of these logs. But first we want to get the foundation down. And we're going up to there. Okay, man. Let's just do some birch planks there. Maybe. That looks a little weird. I mean, it's obviously going to be a little asymmetrical and oblong and all that sort of stuff, but that looks a little weird. If I shorten it up too much, this window is going to look off. Oh, well. And then I want this one to have a big window that people can look out as well. Like across this whole section, I want it to be a window. How far? Right to here. Will be all window, just like one big window, kind of like that one is. And then this would end up being more spruce as like my outer area log or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more glass panes. I'm gonna need to turn like all of my glass into panes and then make even more glass. I'm already working on that, right? Yep, more glass. More glass, more sand. Whole nother stack of glass. Why not?
Skip it up and that up.
Baron. Hi, Baron. Should I make it the same basic shape as that one? Yeah, why not? Resub for 31 months. Welcome back, Baron. Jesus. 31 months. Oh my god. We've known each other for a very long time now. I'm gonna need all of those and then some. Yeah, these are the spruce beams. What do they look like? Oh, they look terrible. Okay, so we're not doing spruce beams, that's for sure. We'll just use these. Let's go ahead and make sure we're on the right level as we reach the top here. And then let's go ahead and go up one more maybe. Wow. I did a real good job on that one. Way to go, Ash. Really got that one right. I think something might be wrong there. Oh man, what did I mess up here? Okay, it was supposed to go in one more earlier. Let me see how this is doing. That might be enough. Let's try it and see. It's a little early for me to be trying this, but let's just try it and see. I don't want to put much on it. I just want efficiency, silk touch. Do I not have efficiency? I could swear I had efficiency in here somewhere. Do I have it in here? I should get rid of these ones that have multiple on it. You can't use Botania for these books that have multiple on them. If you try and use one of these books in the Botania enchanting system, it will only give you the very first enchantment and none of the others. I don't have any efficiency? Really? I guess I don't have any efficiency. Maybe I should take this monosteel pickaxe, or this monosteel axe as well, so I can just mess around here without using the Terra Steel one. Okay, I guess I won't have efficiency then. That's a little unfortunate, but it makes it even easier, I suppose, to get this enchanted. Just slap. Am I blind? Where'd the book go? There's the book. Silk touch on this. For now. And I'll worry about getting an efficiency book later. And now we have a silk touch pick. Go ahead and move this into there and keep the Terra Steel one down here because I don't really want to mess around with the Terra Steel while I'm building. But now I have silk touch for the glass. Go and put my magnet back on. And I need to move this one. Slap this one here. Lose that one. That right? No, what am I missing here? Actually, I think it is right. It just looks wrong because of the way the thing is. Hold on. 6, 7, 1, 2. Yeah, I actually think that is the same shape. It just looks weird. Why does it still look so off to me? It's not. I've looked at it like 4 times. It's the same. It just looks weird to me for some reason. I think it's just because of the wall. What if I were to replace these with something a little different? How do I do the... like that? No. That's door. Where was the slab? The side slab, I think they called them. Oh, you have to use Yusha to get that. Okay. No, full side slab. Painter. acacia, birch, cherry, crimson. Is that really birch? Birch blind wall? That looks very different. Needs to go this way. That is very different. Where's just normal birch? Not all these blind walls either. Concrete, orange wall, blah blah blah. Sand slab template, oak planks. Yellow bricks. Raw birch wood. Definitely a lot of stuff in here that, like, there's a lot in Yusha to be done, but, like, I don't have all freaking year to work on this, so I need to find things that work for now. Ooh, straw mats. Stripped oak. Stripped spruce. Stripped birch. Yellow wool. What was that up top? A birch blind wall. Okay, yeah, no, none of that. It looks a little better. Those look basically the same. Okay, those are the same. Interesting. Not sure I'm in love with it, but it's interesting. Okay, see, now that looks even. Yeah, it's just the positioning of certain stuff that makes it look weird. Also, we should start messing around with some of these things. There we go. And then we will want oak slabs. Let's put them on both here. And both here. Should it be both there? It'd be nice to have a raisable one that I can put there. In the front, I probably shouldn't have anything that I can, like, raise to get out from behind the counter. There we go. And then we need to lose this stone here with something else. Because we don't want any showing, like, stone, because it's meant to be, like, the foundation for the building. Boom, boom. What do we want there? Not more limestone. Maybe more marble? Like a line of marble? Maybe. That'll work for now. I'll worry about refining it later if I don't like it. But that'll work for now. And then do we have a countertop, like, raisable? Kitchen counters. Counters. I guess I'll just do trapdoors then. Oh wow, the oak trapdoor looks terrible though. Let's look up if there's a better system, like if Yusha has trapdoors that you can design out of oak, maybe. Ad Astra has stuff. Chipped has stuff. Let's do oak trapdoor. White oak. No. I need it to look about the same as normal oak. Oak whispering trapdoor. What? That's interesting. What is that? What is that design? That's kind of great, actually. Yeah, that's kind of great. I like that. Doesn't have the terrible little 4, like, slats in the center of it. There we go. That'll work. Ditch that. Ditch these. Ditch some of those. I don't know, man. I'm not in love with any of this front area. I could shorten it to just be 1. I made this 2 because I felt like 1 didn't quite work right size-wise. But 1's alright in the front here. Should I just do 1 on each of the sides? Nah, I like it 2. But that only really leaves me with these areas for my door. And that's maybe a little too close then. But if I shorten that up, that window is going to look real bad. Why does this one look oblong to me, too? It's definitely the same. I keep looking at these windows and keep being like, they look wrong to me, but they are definitely the same. I sit here and I count them, and they're absolutely the same. What does it mean sold out of copper? Like at spawn? I don't think that's possible.
No, yeah, you can't trade it. You can't trade any more copper now.
Okay. I didn't even know we had a limit to the amount of copper that we could trade at spawn.
Yeah, apparently there's no more you can trade.
Hmm.
How much copper did you get from? Wait.
From the spawn person, I definitely traded them a bunch of copper.
Hold on. Just the thing isn't open, so 1 second.
I'm wondering if we have a, like, side vertical... No, not vertical. Diagonal block that we can place. Nope. None of that. Dark oak, diagonal, timber frames. No, none of those. How about templates? So we've got these ones. We've got these stairs templates, which might work if you can place them differently, but I don't think you can. But I'll try. Let's see if we can place these differently than normal stairs. Oak, oak, oak. Standard oak. Oak blind wall, nope. There's birch planks. Wool, concrete, blue wool, nope, nope, nope. Raw oak wood. Oak planks. Nope, doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's some building mods that'll allow you to like put them in differently on the side so that like bridges that area there. I don't think we have one like that though. I think we only have doors for Macaw. Then we got Macaw's bridges. We've got doors. Do we have any more fences and walls? Okay, fences and walls. That's interesting. Maybe some of those walls would look better. Fences, walls, furniture. Okay, we got a lot of Macaw's stuff in here, actually. Oh yeah, the Macaw's holiday stuff, which I need to get to eventually. But not right now. No, that's just normal stairs of just a different design, different types of items. But it's not like a template for stairs. Here we go. Roof specifically, though. Not the best. Let me see if I can make this work somehow. This probably only sits in one direction, though, because it's a roof piece. Yeah. It only wants to settle in one way. Okay. Sometimes you just find, like, nice diagonal pieces that'll work well. So roofs, that's not going to work. Even though it looks almost like it would work really well in here. We could just get it to set right. Ooh. Terrace stairs. Those will be good upstairs. They don't have like a carpenter's block kind of thing in here, which is what it looks like we need. Window to change the shape. Oh, windows. I'm just using the base ones right now. We'll look into these later, maybe. Again, I've got like 3 hours to go here, and I've already used up one. I've got 2 hours left. I haven't been paying attention to the time. I probably should, so that I don't leave the next streamer waiting when my time is up. Because I could go for hours and hours tonight. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that will work very well at the moment, and we've already used up an hour, so let's go ahead and just make this work as it is for now. Okay, yeah, let's just start building it out, and if I need to change some of the shape of things later, then we can. Am I really out of spruce in my inventory? I have another stripped log that I should probably put down somewhere. 2, 3. Don't like the positioning of these. Probably make some more of those good candy shelves. Actually, I think I should have more in my inventory somewhere. Maybe not. Okay. More spruce. All the spruce. Oh, I got tons. I got like 2,000 spruce in there. Okay. In fact, let's go ahead and make a bunch of these into that, and then I'll just take like a whole nother set of spruce for building with those. Strip spruce log. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need to lose all this stuff. because this is actually supposed to be stone, like foundation. That Terra Steel one would do this a lot faster, but I'm worried I'm gonna rip up half my building with the Terra Steel one at any moment because of its natural feature, which makes it great for cutting down trees, but for fine building, not so much. Let's go down here and see what this count is gonna be. How are we gonna do here? 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Not perfect. Because that goes there. So, not perfect. Can't move that one in. I'd have to move that entire structure if I move that one in. So instead I need to work on some sort of extra design element here, probably. What do I want to do around the edges here? Not really in love with the... But that would have to move that down, which would then make that one not really work right either. See what, Baron? Stupid evilist questline shit. Oh my god. Yeah, see, where'd you go? Means you have to do it eventually, yep. For now. Let me see what we have here. Let's do... If I put a pillar there... Yeah, I want a pillar there. 3, 4, 5... Oh, that's off even more. Okay. So if I put a pillar here... Wait. And then I can just put, like, some normal wall stuff here, probably. Maybe. Well, because I'm going to have wall here, so that won't matter too much. Same, I'm going to have 2 walls here, so this won't matter too much. It's going to look a little weird from the outside, but... I'll worry about fixing it later. Wait, am I 1 low? Yes, because I'm supposed to put it up. I'm supposed to have an extra one on top, that's why. I want the top one to be like a full log with no like circular parts on it, with no rings, no age rings. So I need this to be not what I wanted. There we go. It's a little off, but on the outside, I won't have to look at it. I'll do something to fix it eventually, but right now I don't care enough. I've still got a bunch more to build, and we've only got like 2 more hours to get the the basic layout in place, and I still wanted to work on the tree too. Leave that one not stripped on the outside for now. Like I said, I'll do something else with it eventually. But for now, that'll work. There we go. Big open windows. I still need to do something about the entrance because it doesn't look good. And something about the side. But for now, this will work. This will get my basic layout in. That won't matter because I'll have a wall in place here. The fact that this is slightly higher. This is going to be where my, like, living room, upper living area will be. And I can't get this any shorter because of the design of the pillars. Of the storage bins. Okay, and then I'll put something else in there. Or like the wall. Anyway. Oh, actually, that'll end up being... Okay, don't overwrite that yet. Yeah, because this will end up being a wall anyway. So again, I'm going to end up with an extra pillar on the outside here that might look a little weird, but I don't have to look at it most of the time. Most of that stuff is sitting in there. Let's not mess around with all that right now. Just leave that until I feel like moving it later. What are you doing over here? Yeah, see, it's stripped basically all those trees, so now I need to work on... Oh, that's good. That's a good pool. Should I get more terra steel? How much do I have? I've got 1, so I would need 2. So I'd probably have to refresh everything if I want to do it. Or I could just leave it for now and come back and work on it more later. I mean, I've got some coal in there. I might be able to get 2 out of this. I'd have to replace the trees at the very least. Let's wait until he's done eating. Dump all these trees down here. And then replace them. Don't need all that spruce. Hold on, do about a stack of it. Now I'm starting to get a little low on saplings, but luckily I have a bunch of spruce growing out there that I can get more saplings from when I need it. And when I'm not streaming or trying to do a specific project like I am right now, I can just spend time just sort of grinding out some basic resources. Good? Good. Okay, those trees will grow. Munchdew will eat them. And I should have enough coal and burnables and stuff like that in there for now that I don't need to mess around with anymore for the moment. Dump that extra spruce as well. Alright, let's just toss these things that I don't need to keep track of for the moment in here. Throw this feather away. Feather is coming from my bird up there. We have mythic mounts in the pack, so I've got my nudibranch, which is this weird amphibious creature that I can swim around in the water with or just park up here on land, and the Zarptak, which is this wonderful bird that I can fly around on, which is great, but he also just drops these gleaming feathers constantly, and so my inventory just randomly gets feathers out of nowhere. Gonna need more. That'll be enough for now. I may need even more beyond this, but for now that should be good. Also, I'd like to do a little shout out for... Actually, let me see if I can find his channel really quick. He's not here at the moment. Or they, I don't actually know, just a sec. Are not here at the moment, but I do want to give a shout out. Which is a little unfortunate because I can't freaking find there. Just a sec. No. I think it's, let me just check. Don't know that that's actually accurate. Mute, 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 mute. Give me the fuck mute. There it is. Okie doke. Yes, that is accurate. I believe. Yeah, that should be the right one. Wanted to give a little bit of a shout out to that VTuber who I worked with to come up for sort of the basic idea of the design that I'm working on now. In some ways, it was originally going to be like he'd work on a lot of it, but it was kind of sort of like a 50-50 between us at the end of things. Because we could get the schematic, the Lightmatica mod to work very well, like transferring things between us. So it was more like I had some ideas and he had some ideas, and we just put them together until we came up with this design. This is fun because he's always doing these giant builds for himself every time he's on. And that's interesting because ends up like every single time she comes online, they end up just like shouting out like, hey, does anyone have 20,000 dirt or stuff like that? You know what I mean? Just like, I need tons of this material. Does anyone have any? All right. How do we want to set the roof up? I don't think I want to go much higher than I currently am. Yeah, I don't think I want to go much higher than I currently am. So have the roof be kind of there. And then have this come across. Oh, should I put another big window on this side? I don't know. Again, I'll worry about the... I should be worrying about the roof now so I can get all the snow out of my way, but I'll worry about the roof later. For the time being, let's work on these. Also... Yeah. Yeah, let's strip them. I think it looks better stripped. Okay. So we will... put those in so I don't have to look at the outside where it doesn't look great, and then this will just be like a wall. But I won't work on that at the moment because I kind of have things spread out across here. But I will get started on the warehouse section. Again, I don't really want to do just oak across the board in this entire room. But I'm kind of more worried about the warehouse stuff first. So let's get started on putting the warehouse like pods in, and then I'll worry about the floor later. So at the very least, we're going to need to do all of this. And just be oak underneath, because you're not really going to see much of it anyway. And I think I want to run the pods along the back wall here too. But maybe I'll put something else, like some production lines in there. And then I know here in the front, I'm going to want to put some of like my furnaces and smelteries and things of that sort, more for production than storage, I think. So this is 5 internals. This is the same as the windows. I may run into a problem at the end. But for now, let's just see. Oh, wow, yep, I need even more. I need much more. Much more wood. Let's go ahead and just make, like, 2 stacks of this. That'll help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we end up with some room at the back here. So if I do put, like, my smelter, my foundry, my alloy furnace, and stuff like that back here, I think that would work best. Because that leaves me with 3 blocks there. It's not perfect, but I think I can make that work better that way. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave the back here for, like, my Tinker's construct and alloying and stuff like that. Which will leave me with plenty of pods to work with. So let's get to work on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Cover me in debris. Slightly Asian's gotten some netherite. Actually, I should check my storage for extra chests. Not that it ever hurts to have extra chests hanging around inside your storage bin at any point in time. I'd find some use for them somewhere. Let's go ahead and... I'll at least put like 1 or 2 here. I may end up tearing some of this up, but I want to... Oh, you know what I should be doing? I'm an idiot for not using this. There it is. Building wand. Stupid snow gets in the way of the building wand, man. That sucks. This is the annoying part, is this will make a great winter wonderland type of location once I get it all set up, but not having the roofs in place means that I keep having to deal with snow, like, interfering with the build. Okay, that'll work for now. At least that way I can sort of run along the front while doing this. The floor is tears. The quartz flats frozen lava. This must be a better nether biome. Now we need to get into this. 1, 2, 3. Maybe? No, don't have enough for that. Okay. I need lots of chests here, though. Whoop! Miscount. Ooh, good thing I caught that now. That'll give me a little more room to work with on the edge, though, so that's nice. That means I have more space to work with than I thought I did. No, game, that's not what I did. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And that gives me 3, 4, 5. That gives me 5 spots out here on the back end to work with. That should be good. That'll actually be better to fit like my smeltery, my foundry, my alloy smelter, all that sort of stuff in. That'll actually be a better size for it. There we go. And then we need... I need to make a lot more of those storage unit things, which are not the easiest to make. Actually, the basic ones, the crude ones, are pretty easy to make. And they actually provide pretty good storage. So I'll go ahead and just make them right off the bat. And I'm going to need to put these not there. In the center. And then storage units on each of those, and then chests up there. And more of these on top of the chests. Not where I meant to put that. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. Go ahead and fill these in a little bit as I go. That'll work. Okay, how many am I going to need here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think I have one. Okay, so I need 11 more. I need barrels. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more. we go. These are kind of a pain to upgrade. Not once I get further into Tech Reborn. I just haven't made much progress in Tech Reborn yet. They can be kind of a pill to upgrade. But these basic ones are easy enough to craft, which is like barrels and paper and wood and, you know, super easy. And they can work as like stand-ins until I eventually get the ability to upgrade them further. Alright. Oh, I forgot I also had these ones, which I'll probably move over there once I get it going. These two, which are upgraded slightly. And this one as well. Would probably end up on that wall eventually. I'm sure I'll find a use for them. In fact, I know I'll find a use for them because you have to use some of these storage units in order to craft the upgrades. So, like, in order to craft one of these, I actually have to use 2 of these. So, they'll get used in crafting recipes, if nothing else. Okay, let's do... What shall we do? Spruce across, maybe? Kind of like this. From here? Should I go up one more? Yeah, because that's there. So let's do... So I want to go up one more from here. Because otherwise that'll get in the way there. So what if I go out one? Kind of like this. And then I think that would put it on the outside, right? Yeah, I put it out. No, wait. One. Yeah, so it'd be on the outside here. It would be here. I think it might still be easier to just do it this way. Oh yeah, see, there's my lava gen. Oh, this is not ideal. That's gonna light that on fire, I bet. Oh boy, that's probably gonna light that on fire. Should I take the lava gen system down? I probably should for now. I'm not really using it for anything at the moment. I have plans for it in the future, but I'm not using it for anything at the moment, and I'm definitely gonna have to move it eventually. That was not what I meant to do, game. Great. And I just lost a bunch of lava doing that, too. Please leave. Thank you, Doobie. In. Go in. Why does it not want to... This is always such a pain in the butt to me, trying to get this system to work. These stupid, like, storage units do not work. Oh, it's because it's full. That's why it doesn't want to work. It's because it's actually filled up. Well, there you go. That'll do it. Okay. Then I do not need to worry about collecting these. I actually did manage to fill the thing up pretty quickly. Okay, so it's not as piece of garbage as I thought it was. It's just... Come on, open. It's just that I didn't have any room. So I can just destroy these lava blocks then, because I have a whole friggin' tank full. Oh, yes. Newbie also wanted me to check my posture and stretch out, which is what I tend to do on posture check, and get a drink. Ah. Okay. Now let's ditch this whole system. And I will rebuild this system somewhere else. I'm going to build the system much bigger as well. I was only using 6 cauldrons there. And I already filled up this entire tank. I will use the same system that I'm going to use with my applied energistic system to sort of link together storage chunks in my warehouse. I will also use that to link together like lines of 6 cauldrons and create a much bigger lava gen system. I need to actually use the wrench if I want to not break that one. If I want to not lose my stuff, I need to make sure I use the wrench on it. There we go. I'll go ahead and just move this towards the back of my warehouse for now. Maybe I'll put lava gen? No, you know what? I think I want my lava gen to be in the basement, probably. But I'll move this to the back of the warehouse for the time being. And I'll just store the rest of this stuff because I don't need it at the moment. Oh yeah, I actually get the whole chunk. Because I put Silk Touch on it, I'm picking up the whole cluster now. That's impressive. This one's done, right? Yeah, Sardis block. Alright, let's break all of these, and then I can actually break that. You'd think it'd be great you could use Silk Touch to pick those things up without damaging them, but you can't. You can't. For the already damaged ones, you can. They don't care if you pick up the already damaged ones without damaging them any further. So they let you go ahead and do that. But if you try to pick up... Of all the different types of budding Sardis quartz, there's like 4 types. 3 of them you can craft, but they all degenerate. But naturally spawning in the world, there are flawless ones, which will never degenerate. It will just create Sardis for you forever without you having to sort of refix it and make it work again. And they only spawn naturally, can't craft them, and if you try to break them, even with Silk Touch, you will damage them and make it lose the feature of being able to just like work forever. There, you have to use Applied Energistic System to move it, which is using like spatial chambers. I think I have enough for... If this stupid Munchdew would like to eat. What was that? Why is this Munchdew not eating? It looks like its inventory is... Its buffer is full, but it shouldn't be. That shouldn't be possible. Uh-oh. Where did my... That's where it ended up. Buffer should not be full. Oh, I know why. Because I put the monospreader on this single table because I was tired of it splitting its... There. Now it'll spread into the other ones. Yeah, that's why the buffer was full. on all of these things is because, which means I was probably dumping coal down there and slowly losing it. It wouldn't be fast because it puts the coal down and then that stops it dropping any more, which means the despawn timer, so like every 5 minutes I was probably losing a piece of coal because I wasn't letting these things empty out their buffer because I filled up the pool it was in. This is why I need blazes. There's another method I can use fell pumpkins from Botania to get blaze powder, but not blaze rods. But this is why I need to find blazes, is because I need the blaze powder in order to create more sparks, and once I have more sparks, I can set up a mana buffer in which I put down like 20 mana pools, and I just put sparks on them, and then I put augments on these to like empty out into those pools. So that would work much better. I'm not sure about these. They look really bland. I may just go vanilla. I may use inverted stairs in order to create like shelves, counter spaces, and then clear item frames in order to just like slap down food and candy and stuff like that. Because these things from Yusha just don't look very good. Smack that back in there. Smack that back in there. What else? Dump the wrench. I'm not going to need that at the moment. I might need the building staff or the building wand or whatever. Okay, that should work now. Also, how much? Did I have 1 or 2 Terra Steel? I have 1. I should have enough in the pools now to make 2 more, which means I can upgrade my gear. How about pearls? Okay, I need to use a gas tier then. Really running low on all this stuff. You know what, I'll just do 1 for now. I'm not really using gas tiers for like anything else. I could probably do that with like all of them. But I just don't want to run completely out of gas tiers in case I decide to do something later. I need to get in here to the alchemy catalyst one. Oh, not enough in there to do it. Okay. Makes sense. These have only been going for a second or two. Okay, not enough in there. Alright, so I may not have enough to do 2 Terra Steel then. Because it takes half a pool to generate the Terra Steels, which means that one is full, but these have almost nothing in them, so I may not have enough for it. Wow, yeah, I do not have much. Okay, let's just use this one to get at least the items I need. So I can not have so much crap. Okay, now those ones are emptying these 2 into this one. Yeah, I don't have enough there for that. Okay. I can at least make 1 Terra Steel, though, for now. Oh, yes, I forgot. I will need this because I was enchanting earlier and I have very few sparks, so I don't have enough sparks for both at the moment. There we go. Now it's making Terra Steel. That Munchdew is going to take a while to get through it. It can only eat so many leaves at a time before it has to sit and rest for 2 minutes, and then it can eat again. Generally, if you're letting trees just, like, grow naturally around it, it eats pretty consistently with about the same rate that the trees will grow around it. But since I let all these trees grow without having it be able to empty its mana buffer at all, that means it's sort of backed up a bit. Also, I could get into doing the whole Alfheim portal and all that stuff. Technically, you're usually meant to do that with like the very first Terra Steel you get. Use that to make your Alfheim portal, but there's so many things I could upgrade before even getting on to like later game Botania stuff that I didn't even bother. Okay, yeah, that's completely out. I'd rather wait until it eats most of these leaves, and then I'll cut down these logs with my Tinker's axe. Although, I should have some mana generation going right now to speed this up a bit. So let's just grab some coal or charcoal out of here. Not much. Oh yeah, do I have Morkite? Yes, I do. Morkite's from Mythic Metals, but it functionally is exactly the same as coal. Functionally, Morkite serves all the same purposes as standard coal. Is that on or off? That's off. Okay, good. That lever will let me stop this system altogether. So, like, if the pools are getting too full or something like that, I can just manually turn the system off by flipping this lever to on, because there's a hopper underneath the barrel and it locks the hopper. See? Munchdew is just chowing down occasionally. Do I have enough yet? I still do not. Unfortunate. This is doing pretty good. I just need to get enough in this one pool to turn this into an ender pearl, and then I think I'll have enough for that last terra steel to upgrade my armor completely. At that point, I just want to enchant it, which will be a ton more mana on top of what I already have. Let's see. Oak. I don't really want to use birch. I don't want to go darker, that's for sure. So not dark oak. And probably not spruce, but maybe spruce? What was that? Corner trim. Need to check that. Ah, no, not there. Ah. Terrible. Oh, come on. That does look okay, but doesn't fit into the corner. I mean, I guess you can call that a corner, sure. I think of a corner as two walls bridging like that, but you just went floor and wall. Nope, this is all crap. In fact, I'm going to throw these away. I don't care. Just burn them. Okay, is it completely done? Yeah, it's completely done. Let me go ahead and tear these down. No, wait, not with that. Not with that. I said I wanted to turn them into charcoal. There we go. And there's some server lag going on. I wonder if there's a backup going on that I didn't notice. Oh, the runic altar picked one up. Come on, dump it. Yeah, there's definitely some server lag going on. And there's a lot of stuff that I really like in Botania. A lot of stuff that works really well in Botania. And even for like early game, mid game, late game, there's some really strong stuff in this mod. Got it all? Good. Dump it all. To just burn. Now, do we have enough? Still no. Oh well. That does take a while because of the fact that it's splitting it by 4 into each pool, right? So you're getting very small trickles mostly. which is why I wanted to dump it all into the one pool at that one point. Oh, yep. See, textile was backing up. Let's go strip these. And then, what are we working on from there? I don't want to start working upstairs, but I also want to get this roof figured out so that I can finally enclose this darn place. I don't know. I don't think I want to go as light as birch, but this isn't very good either. I don't think oak would work very well, but I guess I can try it. We do have a bunch of other woods in this pack, but I don't have a bunch of other woods on me at the moment, and I don't want to spend time going to get them. Yeah, I think oak is probably the way I'm going to go here. I wonder if you can alternate oak and birch, maybe. First of all, I know I'm going to use oak, so let's just... Don't have a lot on me. See how this looks underneath from on top. Maybe. Not sure. One little stripe of birch, though, probably wouldn't be too bad. If I alternate back to oak after this and then just solidly set the roof up with oak from there on, I think that might be okay. Might be interesting of a design. Little bit interesting. Again, I don't have much birch, though, because I usually don't build with it, so I didn't keep much. Make a stack of this to start with. And then I need... I don't have any stairs around. Look at all this crap. Let's go ahead and, like, toss a bunch of this stuff. And just burn a bunch of this stuff, because I don't need it. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and set this. I'm going to need probably a couple of stacks of this. And then I'm also going to need some oak slabs too. Let me go ahead and set these the right way. Let's just try this. Dang, can't do it that way. I wonder if I should alternate these. Let me see what it looks like that way. Then if I alternate back to oak, that might actually look better. I don't know. Let me try. And then if I split that out to... Well, that's interesting. I don't think I hate that. I don't usually build with birch, but I don't think I hate that. Okay. Shoot, I think I'll have to be up here to do it. Yeah, I don't think I hate this design. Let's copy it on the other side though here so we get like the dimensions right. So it starts off in one with the oak stairs. So those go in here. Is it really? Feels like this is harder to build than I... Oh, because I had a solid surface on that side to set it on. It's because I was able to set it on those beams on that side. Okay. So it is going to be harder to do on this side. Wonder if the building wand actually works correctly here, if it's going to do a weird placement. No, it works. Okay. There we go. There we go. And so we went, yeah, to birch from there. And I'm gonna need a lot more of this stuff. Also, some of these I'm gonna need to change out because it's not like fitting the actual roof in certain places. Like there. I need to... what? You know what? I need to... this. Because that's the way it is on the other side. Okay. Okay on these for the moment. But I should get rid of all this extra garbage that I'm carrying. That I don't want. So it doesn't take up a bunch of space in my inventory. And how about this? Are we finally able to do this? Nope, still no. Here, shoot this pool for a while. There you go. Shoot at that pool for a little bit. Oh, here. Lose all of this crap early, because it's not going to burn for very long, so we'll get rid of that. Man, this building staff has lasted me quite a while. Okay. Alright. Let's ditch these for the moment. those should be fine. Birch, we are really out of now. Give me this. Because birch probably will not grow in winter, almost certainly. Grows slower this season, but it still grows good. Let's go ahead and put you up here. That'll work. See, I've got a bunch of different tree types over there that I can gather from, but I didn't really bother to gather any birch, because barely anyone ever builds with birch, me included, because just don't really like the lightness of it. So I want to cut that down one, maybe. I think I might. What if I ditch... Instead of putting that on top, what if we just put that across from here? Not where I wanted it, game. I think that would work fine. I need to see where this one comes up to, though. Alley-oop. And then climb up the last bit. And then... Okay, that needs to be birch. And then... Oh. No, wait. Why does that look wrong? What's going on here? No, that's right. Oh, and then I put birch on top of that. That's... Oh, I did that very different. I definitely made it look a little weird there. Okay. But I should be able to duplicate that. Underneath, I think that actually looks okay, though. Yeah, from the outside, that looks way wrong. But having a larger chunk of... which isn't the end of the world. And then if we come across here... How does that look? Not the worst. Nah, not enough. I don't have enough time to actually cut that by doing it that way. But from the outside, I don't know. This will look a little weird, I think. Darn. Spider climb works, but not when you're underneath the stairs. Oh, you know what? I can actually free cam it. It doesn't look as weird as I thought it would. Oh, but... Oh, because it wanted to do that. Okay, I need to cut that part off. And it won't look quite as odd. Yeah. Okay. I think if I cut the other side back, like this, it won't look as odd. But inside, does that make it look like just too much oak? So outside, that looks a little better and it matches up with the front window. Inside, it's maybe a little too much oak. Maybe if I... Maybe what I should do... Lose this and make the whole part there birch. It's quite a bit of birch, but if it looks better, then it looks better. Yeah, I can't quite reach that. I need to get up on the counter to be able to reach this. How's it looking now? Inside? Well, that's quite a bit of birch, but then there's a long strip of oak on top, so that doesn't look too bad. Outside? Yeah. You know what? Not the worst. Not the worst. I think I can live with that. And if I can get some birch growing up there, I can actually do it. Okay. Oh. Now I need to sort of peel off the top layer here so I can get back to building. I'll keep that. Well, I'll lose a little bit of it so I can get under there and get those oak slabs out. Lose that one. And then let's lose a little on this side as well. Wait. One of these is wrong. I think that'll look better. Okay. There we go. Let's get started then. Now that I've got the pattern down. Yeah, I really need to get some of this birch growing. Oh, also the pattern needs to change. Because here, I need to bridge these together. So I need a similar pattern over here. Which would be... one out? Yeah, one out. Oh, but that's not going to work very well over there. I'll just do it on top then. Oop. Like this. Kind of like that. And then, how do we have it? Oak. And then straight up birch for 2. And then flat oak on top. Okay. Did I do it there? It usually goes in one, but... Let's see about going in one. Need to check the time again. I'm not paying attention to it, and it's going to be a problem. 10, 11. Okay, so I have 45 minutes. Yeah. I think I can lose that, but I'll wait until later to figure that out for sure. Could probably just set an alarm. Yeah, I really should. Let me just set that up. Set an alarm for midnight tonight.
Set for tomorrow, midnight.
48 minutes. There we go. Ugh. I really don't want to screw it up. Stand here. Go on the outside so I can climb up. There we go. Use that one. Okay, we're running out of space here. Running out of spruce. Ah, yes, we've got some growing finally. How did that get damaged? Huh. I don't know what happened here. Oh, God, I love spells like that. Hex casting is a pain in the butt, and I hate it in a lot of different ways, but it still does make powerful spells. Don't need those. I can toss a couple of those saplings. I could use them for fire or whatever, or to cook, but I don't really care that much. I need the space right now. I need to get rid of this crystal resonance generator. That thing is completely worthless for my building. Why is nothing... Feels like nothing's working here. Because that's full. And because it's not pointing at anything. Why is it not pointing at anything? Dang it. It refuses to point at this one for some reason. Okay, fine. Just shoot them on a splitter then again. At least you're doing something then. That's why nothing's cooking and I'm just losing stuff every 5 minutes again. Okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna like carve away this roof to like match them up pretty much once I get there. I'm just figuring out exactly where I need to be. And then it had what? 1, 2, and up. Okay. Hi, kitty. How you doing? So this will end up going all the way over to there where it stops. I am Valheim eating a BK Whopper. Sounds like a good night to me. Gonna need more. You know, I'm gonna need to carve some of this away anyway, so let's just get started on that. Some of this stuff will need to go. Valheim's 50% off right now? That's nice. Yeah, all this stuff needs to get carved away anyway, so we'll go ahead and deal with that right now, and that'll give me the amount that I need. 55%. That's pretty good. Okay. That will give me enough of the birch stairs. I need to figure out a way to carve that in a little. Alright, and then oak slabs. Blah. You know what, I may not get to the living room at all, because I do want to work on the tree today, and I've only got 45 minutes left in the raid train, so I should probably get started on that, like, right now. Probably should have gotten started on it, like, 20 minutes or 30 minutes ago, but we'll see how much I can get done in the next 30 minutes-ish. Just give me that so I don't have to craft more at the moment. Okay. So we've got a roof idea in, and that's enough for now. And like I said, I won't bother working on the upstairs. I'll do that in my off time. And if you guys are enjoying it and you want to see me do more of this, then drop a follow and come on back later on. I need to get rid of most of this stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of these acceleration cards that I should have gotten rid of earlier. The glass panes. Okie doke. Bruce, let me grab the... It's not storage. No, it's at applied. 4K item cell. Okay. Now give me all the spruce. Place that there, and then just... That's probably enough spruce logs. Let me take more of the leaves now. Dump all of this in. Thank God for a large portable storage cell. And then I wanted... Macaw holidays? Macaw's holidays? Okay, let's just do at holiday. And it is... Colorful cubes, no. Garland colorful. Colorful tiny strings. I almost want to try... individual ones. Ornament deco. I don't have any of that stuff. Wall decor. Does it blink though? That's the real question. Let me see. Not in there. It's gonna be in here. There it is. Red, blue, green, yellow, purple. Let's see how it looks. I can make more of this if I need to. I want to see if this like blinks at all or if it's literally just dots on a wall, because I don't care about that. Okay. Try some of these. Wow, that looks terrible. Yep, that's garbage. Okay, now I know. These burn? No. Okay, trash them. Alright, so I want flashing lights. Which there's really only a few. And unfortunately, they're not the way I want them. Oh, well. Okay, that's easy enough. What does white garland need? Snowy spruce? No, I don't have enough snowballs for that. Okay, leave that then. Wasn't there a... Let's just do these. that needs each color. Okay. So I need green, blue, red, and yellow. Glowstone string I've already got plenty of. I need green, blue, red, and yellow. Boom, 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 boom. Probably could have used cactus for that, but I think I have to cook cactus to do that. And I don't want to, but I've got plenty of it. So maybe I should have. Okay, that gets me 4. 1 for 8. So a single craft will get me 32. I'm going to need at least a few of these. Let's do 16. Start with 16. Mm-hmm. 64, that's going to be plenty. Garland, so I'm going to need a lot of that, which means I'm probably going to need a lot more leaves than I already have. That's 9 garland, though, so maybe not as much as I think. Let's start here. How we doing? So one set. That's interesting. Gives me about a stack. So about a stack of garland gets me about a stack of... Okay. Let's do that. That should be good. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Don't need that, don't need that. Need these, I need these, and I need these. Now, do we actually have enough here to do this? We still do not. It does not want to work. Okay. Forget it then. Need a lot more of that. I don't think I need it to be that quite this tall. At least not this way. I think I want it to be a little shorter than that. I want it to be tall, and it's definitely like I want it to be even taller than it is now, but not the way that it is now. Let's do... Or should I move this over a bit? Because it's going to really interfere with the balcony a lot. I'll deal with that when the time comes. For now, let's just do this as is. There we go. That's tall enough. Alright. The fact that I'm climbing is actually making this harder in some ways. That I have the spider climb thing going actually makes this a little more difficult in some ways. Okay. Not that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I really need to get on the outside here. Nope, not even close. Ah! Right up the side. Oops. Luckily I can... Oh, wrong button. That button. Ow! Why did I get damaged there? Whatever. Don't need that anymore. Make sure I'm getting all of this. Huh. Didn't even know they could bridge it like that. Nope. Where'd that even end up? Is it underneath? I don't even know what just happened there. I heard the sound of me placing one, but it didn't place anything. So if it bridges like that, can it bridge like this? No, it cannot. Okay. Yep. And then we'll go ahead and drop down. Alright. And then we'll come out from there. Oh, out again? Oh, yeah, we're starting to get a little low on this. Always weird trying to do this sort of stuff. I'm also not very good at making trees, that's for sure. Make sure I get that inside. Yep, I knew there was one in there I wasn't getting. Alright. Yeah, I just need to... Probably should have built from the ground up. The other way, it might have worked better. In fact, let's try that. Start about here. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to end up running low. Oh well. I should have plenty of spruce growing somewhere over there that I can harvest from. Three. There we go. Then I can just use this. Why do you not... Wow, it doesn't handle leaves very well, does it? Huh. It handles them on top of them easily, but it doesn't handle them on the side for some reason very well. Sometimes it does, though. That's weird. Thing is not very good at that. Okay, did we run out? We have a little more, but I definitely need to harvest more before I can get going. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. Okay. I'm also gonna need a different staff, that's for sure. I can lose all of this spruce. I've done enough with the logs, I think. And what I need is this. And that. Alright. I got lots of spruce trees over there. Up, 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 up. Spruce. That it. There we go. think I have more spruce around here. There's one. Here's the spruce. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. I love spider climb so much. It's so useful. I need to remember to come in from the outside, otherwise I could end up breaking some of the leaf connections and losing more. I'm trying to figure out, like, when do I think I'll have enough? Because I don't want to waste the rest of the stream just gathering the leaves. I want to work on the tree, but I also don't want to run out and have to just come back and harvest even more. I mean, I've got a lot at this point. Still probably not enough, given how much I've already used. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough yet. Keep working on these. Let's come in from the outside. I like the snow because of what I'm trying to design here, but this might interfere with the build a lot. Although, the building wand can't really handle leaves very well anyway, so I'll just have to place them all by hand anyway, so I don't think it'll matter if there's snow. Let's make sure we copy this. Alright, 673, it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and finish these trees off. And that'll give me about 700 or 800 something. It may not be enough still, but it's a good start. I mean, if I have to place more than 700 freaking leaf blocks, my guess is that'll take most of the stream anyway. That's good. I won't even bother cutting the trees down. Let's just get back to it now. I'll deal with the trees later. Hup. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Although it is interfering with my sight. Can't really see what I'm doing with the stupid snow. Bozu. Buddy, get rid of the snow for me. There we go. Alley-oop. What the hell was that placement? Oh no, I guess that did place right. That's more there than I thought it was. Oh, there we go. Okay, now let's try and stay on this time so I can climb up it as I go. Actually, I can save these back. There we go. Oh, you know what? This can probably handle this if I'm going up. Still kind of can't. It's not very good at it, that's for sure. But it's better than placing them individually one by one. Can I do this yet? Still not. Okay. Forget it then. Let's go ahead and make myself a diamond one this time. Got better range and better amounts and all that anyway, so maybe it'll work better with the leaves. Weird. Okay. Ditch this. Keep that. Trees always get like really, really sharp in at the skirt area, so this needs to come in pretty quick and then maybe go back out a little more later. Now we need to just sort of go up a bit. Touch the edges. And then we'll come in all the way. And one more. Then we'll go back out. With some garlands here. See, I don't like that these go straight across. I wish you could hang them like lines sort of diagonally across the tree, but unfortunately they're flat, so you can't really do that. You know what I can do? Oh, that came out further than I thought it did. Didn't mean to go out quite that far. that's completely pointless to use the wand on that then. I can do it so much faster this way. Kind of weird design how the Christmas trees pretty much always are. In that they kind of go in and out and in and out and in and out and then have like a low skirt or whatever, kind of like that. And so I want to have another one that comes sort of out here. So let's come in one here. Gonna make it a bitch to try and climb up and down, that's for sure. And then we'll come back out. I want to come out 3 here. Nope. Nice placement there. Nice braking, too. Okay. Need to get over to there. There we go. And then if I use hobble so that I don't end up breaking anything I care about. Yep. Dig it up here. And then we can do make sure I don't fall off. Oh, fell off. But I also noticed I didn't get this side. Or this one. Huh, I missed a lot here. There we go. There we go. A little bit more. Yeah, it's still bridging over the side there. See if I can reach from here. Oh, just barely. Merry Christmas to all and a Happy New Year. Still need one more thing up top once I get this finished up. What am I doing? Let's put it here. How much garland do I have? I think I'm running out now. Yeah, it didn't auto-replace, which means I need more. Nope. Still nothing. And then I'll want redstone block. And oh yeah, actually I used redstone and glowstone. I forget, is it like that? No. It's actually, it might be glowstone in the center and redstone around it. I always forget this recipe because I hardly ever use it. There it is. All right, how we doing? 6 minutes. What do you know? It's gonna be kind of like perfect timing for this. We got about 6 minutes left before I need to raid out. This will be perfect then. Can't believe I timed that well. I think that covers it pretty well. Okay, and then yep. You place this one. Actually, you know what? I could do just this one block. And then, boop. Let's get this out of the way. Perfect, perfect timing. Yep. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Looks really, like, kind of terrible, but you know what? People will know what it is when they look at it. Oh, I didn't get that inside line there. I probably should have. Oh, well. Perfect timing. And I got at least the beginnings of, like, the base design down at least for the front. And then the warehouse will be pretty easy. Upper stairs will be, like, living room, loft, all that sort of stuff. That's fine. I can work on most of that on my own time. Yeah, that should go in, out a little bit. I can refine the shape later. For now, this is where we're going to end up leaving it for today.